Spending the last 12 years in recruitment, I've seen a lot of amazing candidates not get the job for a lot of really dumb reasons. In today's video, I'm gonna give you 5 actual things I've seen, 5 dumb reasons why a great candidate didn't get the job, and leave a comment below if any of these have happened to you. I'd be interested to hear about it. Let's go. Now, this first one I've seen many times, and it's why I always tell people to drop the objective statement from your resume. I have seen hiring managers get a resume, look at it, say, this is an amazing candidate. They check all the boxes, right education, right experience, but I read their objective statement, and their objective sounds like they're interested in a job other than mine. And I can remember literally telling hiring managers, no, I've talked to this candidate, I've talked to them, and they are super interested in this company and super interested in your role specifically, but they're not able to get over the objective. And reading it saying, well, Ben, my role is a project management role, and this person said they're interested in manufacturing engineering. And I've literally told them, no, they love your role and they haven't been able to get over it. That's dumb reason number 1. Now, dumb reason number 2 is that I've had candidates who have had like great resumes. I've submitted them to hiring managers, and the hiring manager looks at it and goes, this candidate is a job hopper. And I go, hold up, and I actually look at the resume and I'm looking and I go, okay, 5 years, 3 years, 3 years, 4 years, and I go, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to point out to me, where is the job hopping occurring? And they go, well, there's 2 3-year stints, Ben. In my head, I go, well, the average tenure in America for an employee is 3.1 years, so these are actually like pretty on par with the average. And I've literally wanted to throw my computer out of a window because I've seen great candidates literally get passed over because they're a job hopper for 3-year stints, which is like the average in America. Now, these are all dumb, but I think this one might be the dumbest. I've had candidates send a thank you email to the hiring team. So the hiring manager and their team. And I go, wow, that's a great thing to do. I actually have a video, and I'll link it at the end of this, on how to write an amazing thank you email. And I've had hiring managers literally go, you know what, Ben, I don't like that. They're sucking up. And I don't want someone on my team who's going to be a suck up. I want someone who's going to get by on merits alone. And I could not believe it. I remember thinking to myself, so you want to pass up on this person because they are polite? That is absurd. It's probably the most absurd on this list, but I have actually seen it. And here's my take on this. You don't want to work for that person who thinks a good reason to disqualify an exceptionally talented and qualified person is because they are polite. If they reject you because of that, consider it a blessing in disguise. I still recommend sending a thank you letter. I think it's a great way to differentiate yourself from other candidates. If you want to see a video on how to write the perfect thank you note, stick around to the end. Another reason that I think is just so stupid, but I have absolutely seen people lose out on a job offer because of that, is because the hiring manager asked them, are you interviewing other places? And the candidate was honest, and they said, yeah, I've got a few other interviews coming up, Thursday, Friday, and I've had a hiring manager come back to me and go, Ben, they don't really want my job. They just want any job. So I'm gonna pass on them because they have other opportunities they're pursuing. And I remember thinking, hey, so are you gonna interview other candidates or are you just gonna interview this candidate? Oh, so you're gonna interview other people, but if they interview elsewhere, that's no good. Throw the resume in the trash. That's how you think. The answer was yes. It is, again, maybe like probably the second dumbest reason on this list. I mean, they're all dumb, but that one's probably second dumbest. Now, the last reason on this list is I had a candidate who refused to talk salary. Did not want to talk salary with me or the HR person or the hiring manager initially. Didn't want to talk about it until they got the full scope of the role. They want to know, what am I going to be doing? What are the expectations? What are the benefits? Before I give you a number, before I just tell you what I need money-wise, I need the rest of the information because I'm really not in position to tell you what I want to make until I know all this other stuff, because this other stuff is absolutely important. And I had a hiring manager say to me one time, well, Ben, they're all about the money. They won't tell me. They're being dishonest. Let's pass on this candidate. And I got to tell you, if a hiring manager says that or they feel that way, you're probably dodging a bullet. That is going to be someone who is going to it's going to be really hard for you to get raises or merit increases or bonus or opportunity to earn more. If they feel that way, man, I just personally, I probably couldn't see it for myself. Wouldn't want to work there. But that is the last dumb reason on this list. Now, I mentioned it earlier. You should watch this video. This video is how to write an amazing thank you email. This can absolutely be the differentiator between you and other candidates. I have seen it where two equal candidates and it came down to, well, this one sent me a great thank you email, the other one didn't, let's hire this one. That can be you now.